start to blush when somebody says your name. In my stomach there's a pain. You walk in my direction, I go the other way. I start to stutter when I speak. Understanding that my knees go weak. What's happening to me? In the dark, can you tell me what it means?
First and foremost, if nobody told you as of yet today, I love you. If nobody told you as of yet today, I am proud of you. You gonna continue to achieve anything you set out to do. You understand me? Also, you already know, I do have to give you that brief disclaimer. I only want you to take what resonates, and I want you to leave the rest behind. I don't want you trying to force certain scenarios for you. If you don't happen to get your confirmation through me, I guarantee you're going to get it through somebody else, so be patient with your process. Also, you already know, my voice is too raspy to be whispering. So this about the time that you probably want to go ahead and hit that volume, all right? So before we get started, I want to thank you so much in advance for all your love, like, share, subscribes, gifts, kind words, not only to myself, but each other too. I appreciate you. Because I don't always get the pause in the middle of my message and what I'm relaying to say that to you. But best believe when I post this on YouTube, I'm going to acknowledge you, all right? So thank you. Hey, babies. Love you too. So let's get started. Chosen ones, I have to start off by saying this. There is nobody currently that's blocking you from your abundance. There's nobody currently that's blocking you from certain positions that God's about to place you in. There's nobody currently that is successfully being able to take you out. The only person that's stopping you, chosen ones, at this point in time seems to be yourself. Now, what do I mean? Because chosen ones, now we're not going to downplay these individuals and the things that they did. See, we know they did black magic. We know they manipulated you to try to play with your head. We know that they tried to sabotage you in certain positions that were coming in. We know that they spread lies on you. We know that they didn't acknowledge you, nor did they support you. We know the extent that they did. Gang stalking you again, ganging up on you, whatever the case may have been. But chosen ones, I want you to realize those things that they were doing never really was impacting you. It's the fact that you was giving certain power and attention to these individuals. You kept talking about, you were the reason why they kept getting brought up in discussion. They wasn't really doing nothing. They ain't had that ability to. You understand me? But the fact that you kept taking your ass in the darkness around these individuals, that allowed them to feel like they was able to attack you. You understand? So when you raise your vibration, chosen ones, there's nobody that can attack you. There's nothing that nobody can do against you. See, I told you, being in your divine energy, being close to God, allowing God to guide you, and you not having to be in control over everything that's around you. See, chosen ones, I want you to realize that God's kingdom, God's energy, that divinity, that divine energy, that is almost like how on Lion's King, how the pride was. See, the darkness got to stay in the darkness. You understand? So that's like those hyenas, right? See, as soon as the darkness try to come into the light, they getting zapped. So think about even pertaining to certain bugs, right? So the bugs in that little machine or that little zapper that they had, that if the bug comes in, cross that line, they going to get their ass knocked out there, right? See, chosen ones, you kept going in the darkness. You kept matching their energy. You kept, again, having their projections play out on you. So they felt less of you, so you started to doubt you too. They said that you wasn't going to make it, so you didn't even attempt to do it. They told you that nobody was going to love you, and you believed it. And they don't even know what love is, because if they did, they would have gave it to you or knew when to implement it. See, chosen ones, you seeing things clearly now, right? And I'm real proud of you. But again, I need you to realize that certain individuals that you cross paths with, some of them have a temporary season. You try to take them for the long term, and that people that you're not supposed to be with. See, I want you to think about this. See, I don't know about you, but I stay watching little engagement videos, right? Because it's just the energy of love. I love seeing that unexpectedly. Like, think about how much, as far as the best things are typically unexpected, right? You ain't know how you was going to pay that bill, and all of a sudden that money came through. You ain't know that person in front of the line was going to sit there and pay on behalf of you. You ain't realize that like, the best thing in life is unexpected, right? So I want you to think about this. There's certain individuals, again, think about that engagement video in a sense. There's certain engagement videos where when that masculine brings that feminine in, she sees a line of people lined up before they get to him, right? They bring shorty, excuse me, let me talk correct. They bring her in, correct? They bring the bride to be. They bring in the person who he's about to propose to. And there's a line of people, right? People that's supposed to be close to him. Everybody in that line has a rose or a flower of some type, right? See, I want you to realize, chosen ones, everybody that you cross paths with was giving you something. Either they was giving you a piece of the puzzle or they was giving you a sense of direction. See, some of you may not like to hear that. See, everybody that you cross paths with, every experience that you encounter, that was giving you a sense of direction as well as a piece of the puzzle that you've been expecting. See, when I say they gave you a sense of direction, because if they start acting wild, they start being negative, they start acting, you understand, acting themselves, and you starting to see through to who they truly are in that sense, I want you to think about this, right? You seen that was wrong, that person had to get left, so you chose to make a right instead, so they still gave you a sense of direction. See, that's almost like you see it again, that sign like, I'd rather not. If that's a sign of what's a road ahead, because I told you, everybody that you come in contact with, chosen ones, it's almost like you got to pay attention to that preview. Allow them to show you. You typically go past them or interact with them. Trust your intuition when you holding conversations with them. See how your body's acting. Do you feel peace around them? Do you feel nervous? Do you feel anxious? Do you feel angry? Whatever the case may be. Do you feel insecure because you feeling like this person is better than you? That's projected energy. So look at the preview. Look at the preview for everybody that you run into. If in the beginning they not communicating with you, is that a story that you want, a movie that you want to continue to watch? Is that somebody that you want to continue to wait on? If this person, when you met them, said that they didn't want children, are you going to try to persuade them to want those things too? Or are you going to see that preview or that of that person doesn't belong to you, isn't aligned with you, so therefore you do not need to continue going? A lot of you waste your time in these individuals that you cross paths with. See, some of y'all can say, well, none of these people done gave your ass any type of roses. But think of energetically. They gave you something because you found your strength. They told you that you wouldn't be nothing. So you proved yourself right. You proved God right while still proving them wrong. So this person who said that you couldn't make it without them, this person who said that you'll never escape that abusive relationship, this person who said that you'll never move away, this person that said that you wouldn't have a car or a new place to stay, whatever the case may be, right? They gave you something energetically because they gave you that drive to keep on going. You kept pushing through. This person said that you couldn't start a business. Look at what you did. Started it. You may not have even knew what you were supposed to do at that time, but you listened to God when he told you to start the beginning process, right? You had to plant that seed. See, you have to realize again, even though what they did may not have always been positive, it had a positive impact on you. Because if you would have sat there and been accepted from these demonic individuals, these dark-ass individuals, you would have accepted certain karma and consequences that came with them. Think about certain people that you used to want to have kids with. Now you see them have children and they not even raising them. They not helping pay certain finances. They not out there seeing them. They not out there speaking life into them. They not sitting there showing them how to be a good person. You understand? But this is the same person that you was crying and begging God to have you get pregnant or have that person have your child. Now all of a sudden you see what you would have experienced had you got that wish on time. Okay? See, chosen ones, think about this, right? Those individuals or that job that you thought that you wanted. Then all of a sudden you didn't get that call back, but then you find out that company was going you understand, going out of business, or that job sitting there doesn't respect its employers. They would have had you working nonstop, not having time for your family or to balance certain things out. See, God sat there and protected you. He sat there and knew that certain people was going to take advantage of you. But God also has certain people in positions cross paths with you, so you get something from them too. That rolls energetically. So whether or not that's you learning what your skills or trades are, whether or not you getting your confidence up as you applying for certain jobs, whether or not that's you starting to get social again after being with that person for several years that restricted your energy and try to keep you locked in. See, chosen ones, you starting to step out your shell and start to step into yourself again, and I'm proud of you because you haven't even been living like the true you. See, when I say be authentically you, there usually be some smart people talking about, oh, well, how can you say that if you rock this or you rock? When I talk about being your authentic self, I don't care if you got track in your head, whatever the case may be, got some bundles up on that, whatever the case may be. Do you like yourself in a natural element? Can you be you and be cool too, but just like to do certain things that you like to do? You may just like to dial yourself up a little bit, but do you like you in raw form too? Or is that a part that you refuse to allow other people to see in a sense? See, you got to make sure that you excited. You got to make sure that you embracing you. You got to make sure that you believe in you and that you being authentically you. See, everybody that you cross paths with is giving you a rose. Now think about this, chosen ones. Mr. Can't Get Right from the past, he gave you an energetic rose too, because you found your confidence and started to realize what you deserved in a sense, right? You stopped being in your divine masculine energy, and now you are being your divine feminine. I've been having to tell y'all this. The divine feminines, I've been on y'all's asses about this. And I'm not going to stop because I'm not about to see you miss out just based upon a little persona that your ass putting on. I'm not about to allow you to witness that. I'm not a witness in that, and you not about to do that, right? So divine feminines, you know, in order to get what you truly deserve, you say you sick of doing everything fall on you. You sick of paying all the bills. You sick of everybody coming and leaning on you. You so sick of nobody asking you if you need help. You so sick of doing everything yourself. Well, why you in your divine masculine energy then? Nobody told your ass to be there. Step in your divine femininity and people are going to want to do things for your ass then. What does that mean? Because how many times you talk about, oh, nobody helps me take the trash out. Now there's a masculine that's across the street. He asks you if you need a hand with it, but just because you got your little guard up, Miss Independent, you're going to say no when God was sending in that help that you just asked of him. You just said that you wish somebody was there to help you. Now this random person sat there and offered assistance to you, but you chose not to accept it just based upon the fact that you was in your feelings. I'm not trying to see that. Divine feminine energies. You so used to being so Miss Independent that you're not willing to allow somebody to come in, which is not allowing the divine masculines to be in their energy in a sense, because some divine masculines want a divine feminine. They don't want a man. Now your feelings might be hurt, but you got to have a balance of both of them. You can't sit there and be on your rah-rah tip, you acting like a masculine and then feel like a masculine is going to treat your ass like a buttercup and a feminine. Are you acting soft with him? Are you acting vulnerable with him? Are you speaking life into him? Are you acting like one of the homies? Because that's why your ass keeps getting friend zoned instead. That's why nobody taking you serious, because you out here acting like a man. Cut that shit out. And people can say, oh, what is a man? A masculine is somebody who typically the feminines are the visionaries. We see it and the masculines build it and achieve it. We sit there and speak life into you. What you want, baby? We gonna make your dreams come true, but we gonna sit there and give you a little blueprint and know that you got the ability to build it. We sit there, we not gonna have to put muscle in everything. So that's why I say feminists, you just be open to receiving certain love and affection come in. You be open to receive certain things come in. Yes, we know you can do it for yourself, and that's why you're gonna attract the type of masculine that you're gonna get, because God said, nah, this is somebody who has hard work ethic. This is somebody who loves to work but also can balance out love too. And you have to realize that you and your true divine boo chosen ones are going to be on the same path. Now, let me say this. In order to get what is for you, you have to be authentically you. In order to get what's for you, you have to be you to attract what is for you, in order for you to know what is for you. Because the more that you found out and knew yourself, you started to realize that you didn't blend in with everybody else. The more that you got to know you, you started to realize who wasn't for you, and you disconnected from these individuals, right? So you have to be the partner that you want to be, but you have to be you authentically. That means, are you acting like a rough and tough, or are you acting lovey-dovey like you truly are? Are you acting all spicy where everybody, when they speak to you, it's a battle with you? Or are you somebody that's welcoming so that they can act welcoming with you too? Because a lot of these, again, you're going to get what you putting out. So when you know that you require, as far as you have certain boundaries, because I had to say this, chosen ones, boundaries are temporary. Boundaries is just allowing you to set up a little barrier before you need to do what you need to do. So when you call yourself setting up boundaries with these toxic mothers, toxic lovers, toxic family, toxic friends, you're still going to be required to disconnect from them. That's God giving you a little portion, a little time period, right? So those boundaries that you setting up, those is temporary with those people. So, oh, well, I'm going to distance myself from my mother a little bit. She toxic. Okay. But then you're going to let her back in again. So as soon as you get your energy on high, 100%, you're going to have her come back around and deduct your shit, right? So you still know that she's a deductor. She hasn't changed, right? She hasn't benefited a thing. She hasn't contributed nothing. She just took away from you, took your confidence from you, all of these things, right? So if that's the case, and that's what you know, chosen ones, that's what you know for a fact, that's what you've seen because you paid attention to their pattern, correct? So with you knowing that, why are you going to sit there and say that you're going to set a boundary, and this is a person who has no boundaries. This is a person that every chance they get, they going to step over the line, cross that line, and cross your ass out in a sense. Every opportunity that they get, they going to do the same thing when they see that opportunity get presented. So why are you going to sit there and talk? That boundary is just a temporary thing. You still going to have to cut them off. You still going to have to disconnect. Because that's where the cycle then stem from, whoever that person is that's toxic. That's why they keep energetically passing that baton down to everybody that you meet. Think about that past partner that was the first person who cheated on you. Now, all of a sudden, that person passed that baton down because that's what you expect other people to do too. So now, energetically, now you got this cheater, this cheater, this cheater, this deceiver, this beater, this so on and so forth, right? You get the same thing over and over again, but different forms because that's that same demon. You got to go to the head of the cycle, disconnect, pull that plug. Ain't no way that they going to have that opportunity to come back. You got to burn that bridge. You have to disconnect from them. Know what's for you. You not tolerating no so shit. That person ain't giving you love. They ain't talking affectionate. They don't have no dreams of admiration. Then they not your person yet. Because I keep telling you, your person is going to be like you. You keep thinking these fixer-uppers are your people. No, you need somebody who's moving ready. You ready, right? You ready for your success. You ready for your abundance. You ready for all the love and all of that, right? So if you're ready, does that make sense that you're going to align and be with somebody who's not ready? So if you're up here, does that make sense that God is going to have you paired with somebody who's behind in you? No. And you out here having these little fixer-upper projects with these individuals. You picking the best of the bums, best of the bummy energies, people who ain't trying to heal, ain't trying to do shit, these demonic energies, right? You keep picking people who are not for you, that are fixer-uppers. Now you can't even enjoy your space, enjoy your place, because you have to prepare it before your ass can even enter it. So you trying to prepare this person in a situationship before they even gave your ass a commitment. You trying to prepare them to be a mother, prepare them to be a father, prepare them to be a worker, prepare for them. No, they should be already prepared. Your person is going to be in the same line of work or line of energy as you. Stop sitting there going back to the bottom of the barrel trying to pick the best of the bums when they not your individual. Your person is going to be on your path. So for instance, you going to school for a doctor. Your whole life has all the experiences, all the schooling that you went to, so on and so forth, has prepared you for this position to be a doctor. So everybody who's in training to be a doctor is in training to be a doctor, right? Everybody who's a doctor has went through the same training. There's not going to be it doesn't make sense for a welder to be in a class about doctors unless that was the path that they was going to do. It doesn't make sense for this person to go to school all these years to be some type of business, whatever the case may be, and then all of a sudden when it comes to graduation, they're going to be a damn, whatever the case, a dentist instead. Your history and your experience don't match up to the direction that you heading in. So these people that you try to have on the same path as you are not for you. They didn't have the same morals. You shouldn't have to teach them certain morals to have. You shouldn't teach them to have confidence to find themselves instead. You shouldn't teach them to say, you shouldn't have to do that. That's more work for you. God said it's less work. So does that make sense that that's your individual? If that person ain't calling you, texting you, don't want to have interact, they not interested. The right person, no matter chosen ones. Now again, I'll give you an example. I'm somebody 24/7. I got my children. I don't play by my squad. That's my babies I invested in, right? But I also got a business to run. I also got their businesses that I began for them so that they don't got to work for themselves. They're going to work for them. As far as work for nobody else, they're going to work for themselves instead. So I got their businesses I'm started. I have my businesses I'm running. Within the coaching sessions, being a mother, it's you basically, you understand, I don't have a lot of free time, but I'm going to make free time for my divine masculine. In the middle of what I'm doing, I'm going to still be messaging him. All right, well, I know that this is the time frame that I'm going to be. Hey, listen, I might duck off a little bit, but in a few hours, I'm going to speak again. I'm going to be there. You make time for the things that you want. For that person to talk about that, they so focused on work, does that make sense that that's your person? If they put a monetary gain before their morals, does that make sense that that's your person? If this person doesn't want to be a father, why would you try harder to have one with them? If this person is not really a loving person and you got to persuade them to be, that's not your person then. And you have to realize that your person may not be identical to you, but that's that balance. So you may be, again, more social, your person could be more reserved. You could be somebody who is real talkative and the other person could be the listener. You're going to balance out. You understand? That's a balance where it's like, dang, we just match. Like, you like ice cream cake shit. I like the bottom layers and you like the top. That's a perfect match. Dang, you like this. I like this. You could have opposite as far as preferences, but y'all are aligned in the same path. You're headed in the same direction, right? You sit there, have the same destination. That's your person. You understand? My divine partner, a teacher, position that I'm placed in. That wouldn't make sense for me to have a partner that's on some street shit, that's not trying to be shit, it doesn't make sense for me to be, now that's not downplaying that person, but that's not me. You have to learn. If that person likes to club all day and night and you are somebody who don't like that, would that make sense for you to go to the club and meet that masculine then and then expect him to change his ways because you just went there for the evening and that's something that you really don't like doing? No. They shouldn't have to change them in order to sit there and have you. Just same way that you shouldn't change certain things that you want for that. If it doesn't align, then it's not your person. If it's from the divine, you do not have to compromise. It's going to match perfectly. You understand? Like, you a babe like this, your shorty like that. You understand? You like this, that, so on and so forth. Y'all gonna be the perfect match. Stop looking at these burrow the bum ass individuals. Stop looking at these can't get rights and think that you understand and not want to get their ass left. No. Be real. What do you want? Stop playing. Every person in position and job that you've been in so far is helping you get to your destination. So that job that you learned customer service in, how to run somebody else's business, energetically, that was putting roses in your hand. So when you get to the position that God's actually placing you in, you have the full bouquet. You understand? The full. The whole hand, the whole dozen of roses in a sense. You understand? You have the whole, whatever the case may be. Job positions that people too. So if this person don't work out, you get excited with your ass crying, looking all. You are not a cute crier. I'm sorry. I'ma just be honest. Sometimes it's like in the middle of your cry, look like your ass is morphing. Get that together. You foaming at the mouth while you crying. Do you have rabies? What is going on? I'm concerned. You over there rocking and shit in the dark, listening to certain crying ass song. Turn that shit off. What you keep replaying it for? Holding your cry, push and play again, and then what? It's giving Lifetime Movie Network. It's giving your ass might gotta go on that 5th floor. It's giving you like being in the situation that you in. You crying about somebody who cheated on your ass. Do you like being a victim? I'm just trying to say, because you crying, snot and shit. I'm trying to talk to you, and you got your snot mixing with your tears, and it's going in your mouth. Now, I'm concerned. I'm concerned. And you, oh, no. Keep that over there. Out. Virtual hug. Air hug. But if you got your damn snot and your spit, now you talk the shit's flinging out as a bubble, I'm not for that. I'm not for that. Get yourself together. See, my aunt Donna used to tell us you got 10 minutes to cry, and then you got to cut that shit out because you are not a cute cry. I'm sorry. You do not look like these movies. And they look ugly crying. So you know damn well, I'm just trying to say, ugly as shit crying. Just, like, ew, what is that? It's morphin' time. Look over there and do it. Now you keep shaking and shit, trembling and shit, like you got the shakes. Calm down. Calm down. I can't believe, what can't you believe? What you can't believe that they cheated on you again so soon? If they a cheater, you acting so shocked, I'm starting to think that your ass is damn near on radio. I'm just trying to say, if you watch the movie, you know what I'm talking about. You talking about you can't believe they cheated on you. And you just said that they didn't cheated on your ass before. You better cut that shit out. I can't believe. What the fuck? Then you sitting there talking about you about the man. Oh, I'm going to make them feel what I feel. How is putting miles and mileage on your packet, in your pocket, on your pipe, how is that going to prove a point to them? Oh, you going to prove that point and you going to get ran through? P.U. And you deserve the karma that your ass gonna get too. Because that is just funky. You talking about, oh, I'm gonna make them feel, now your ass is out here getting ran through. Why we hear a train horn every time you come in the room? Something ain't right. I'm gonna make them pay. Okay, well, you gonna pay. And when you got that B2K, that bump your ass can't get rid of, baby, turn around. You gonna see that sexy bump. You all bumped the... You done turned into Joe Budden, but instead of pump it up, it's bump it up. Now your shit's out there barking. Your damn Susie's like a cold, coughing, sneezing, wheezing, like a damn flu season. When your shit's out there doing that, don't blame nobody else. How your shit got the pink eye, ain't even no eyes there. Something ain't right. You talking about you gonna prove a point. All right. Well, just know you don't. I'm gonna prove a point to you. You not coming to using my damn bathroom either. So you better hold it. Or go to the nearest Wawa, whatever the case may be. You talking about you proving the point. You think you going to come and sit on my damn toilet where my kids is at? Oh, no. No, you not. No, you not. No, sorry. Oh, you got a bathroom? We sure don't. Just ran out. I'm sorry to tell you. They go like, damn, somebody's always in the bath. I will leave that damn water running, act like somebody's in the shower, and call to them like somebody's in there. No, because I'm trying not to hurt your feelings, but we are not. No cross-contamination. You come over there, I see you digging a little too hard. Because they do not look like mosquito bites. They do not look like ant bites. I don't know what you got going on. No, you're not bringing that big-ass bag in here. I got family members that still, motherfucker. I know a booster bag when I see one. Nope. No, thank you. Not doing it. How you steal some shit that's not even... Like, I'm just trying to say. And so slick. Like, how many fucking hands do you got? Because I seen the hands of... They must have trained their damn toes to take some shit or something. Because how the fuck... I was watching your hands the whole time. It's like them games where they do this. Like, keep moving that damn rock. Because how the fuck... I was watching my shit, and then all of a sudden, the next day, I seen you wearing that shit. How does that... I'm looking like, how the fuck? Until I look on the back and it say my damn name on it, I believed it was yours. Like, oh, you got the same one? That's odd. Whole time. Now I see my name like, motherfucker, they did not... No. It do not make no sense. I'm trying to tell you, I done grew up with my sister. Listen, shit, we ain't talked in years, but y'all know how y'all are. Now, I love you, but you know that your ass got to be clapping the whole time. And I'm trying to tell you, do the no-look clap. The whole time your ass is around me, just keep, and you better not miss a damn beat. Let me look that bag, too. I'll be like them stores. Leave that shit at the door. Because you ain't bringing no shit in. I already stay in Florida with these big-ass palmetto buds. As soon as you open the door, the damn shit fly out the trees and shit. Now you trying to explain to everybody around you that's not in Florida that you don't got roaches. It's just this motherfucker flew in. And people up north don't know that these motherfuckers down here, these are flying roaches. These are the fear factor roaches. You know, back in the day, we used to look like, ew. I used to be like, where they get them big-ass roaches? These is real roaches here. And your house can be clean, but if they want to fly the fuck in, they are flying in. And they're bold and just, oh my goodness. I know we're not supposed to judge people by their shell, but them shits is scary. Now you sitting there trying to record a video, look all cute on FaceTime with your boo. He like, what is the fuck is that? Now you gotta knock the camera down real quick. Like, fuck that. Boop. They think you scuffing and shit in there like y'all fighting. No. I'm trying to tell you, I love trees, so I stay living around trees. Every location I go to, I always have to be around trees. But them trees, them motherfuckers be in there. I'm trying to tell you. Shit. Almost had one of them fly into the... Y'all already know I pop... Don't make me take this motherfucker off right now. I done flung plenty of wigs to the floor. When them motherfuckers start flying. Because I can see if you jump in them Cleos, or I can see if you hanging on one of them damn locks. But you will not go do this damn synthetic like that and I can't find you. Oh, no. I will not. Y'all already know. I told y'all. Shit, I just be putting this. I just like to switch it up a little bit. But you know I love my locks. You know I'm real serious about that. So as soon as I get off it, as soon as I push the end button, I'm telling you I shake this shit up. Doop, put it in the passenger seat. Let's go. Let's go in the house. Time to go. Taking the hat off. I told y'all the hair is damn near connected to the hat at this point in time. So don't be talking shit, you know. We talking, I'll let the... Whoop, dig a little bit. What? I love my locks. Don't get it twisted. Because when I be seeing people pop in here randomly and didn't even look at the page like, oh, you like that European hair? Bitch, this is synthetic. I just like it because I'm not dyeing my locks all these different colors. I just like to switch it up. Shit, maybe I wanted to be Hannah Montana. Maybe I just want to be different in public than I am in private. Shit, can I just do me? Sheesh. So what, you just like it. Motherfucker, listen. Don't go there. Don't shut your ass up. Spell European. You want to talk so big, spell it out. And without the damn word corrector. Spell out scope. Not in a sentence, but use it in a mouth. Then we'll talk. I'm trying to tell you, these motherfuckers be going here. I be laughing like, listen, I read souls for real. So do not let me hurt your feelings. Get your ass. I be trying to ignore, like, we don't entertain the negative. But as soon as God tapped that shoulder, like, matter of fact, get his ass, I would. Now your feelings is hurt. Now you over there writing damn 4-page letters and shit. You done called everybody from high school apologizing for the shit. Yeah. You gonna come right across the right one. Matter of fact, bitch, God's been wanting me to say this to your ass too. Cause now your feelings is hurt. Now you rethinking your whole life. Chill it out. Better cut that shit out. But listen, let me get off of here, chosen ones. I love you so much. I'm going to upload this later on YouTube. For everybody who's gifted, thank you so much, because I ain't always get the pause to relay that to you. But I will acknowledge you. It only shows me the top 10. So if you have gifted, thank you so much. If I do not see your name listed, but everybody that it does list, I'll definitely acknowledge you. Thank you so much. I love you. Links in my bio for the coaching sessions. I love y'all so much. Like, I have people who are regulars, but I have new people too. Y'all been referring people. The fact that you healing and you got your confirmation and that you want to see somebody else feel that too. The fact that some of y'all that started off hard bodies and now when I speak to you, you so soft. You so loving. I'm excited. And I told you, I'm here to help you. If I got to hold your hand for you to feel confidence a little bit, that's what we going to do then. If I got to be there and you look behind me and I got to give you that go ahead, I got you. You hear me? But we not going to let you fail you. We not going to let you not be proud of you. We not going to let you doubt you. You got this. Great things align, all right? Don't pay attention to the negative. Love's arriving. I'm excited to see those pictures. I told y'all when y'all get married, invite me, baby. I'll bring a gift. But you got to bring a plus, add a plus one for the boo. He got to come through. You know what I mean? But love y'all so much. I can tell you to be great. If you need me, you know how to reach me, babies. Be great.